Only on 4, a gun range is accused of putting lives in danger. A family living nearby said they saw tracer rounds, a type of live ammunition from the range, whizzing by their house last night. The business is called Asymmetric Solutions and is located 10 miles south of Farmington. News 4's Russell Kinsall went to that range and talked with concerned neighbors. He's live in Farmington.
Right now, the St. Francis County Sheriff's Department is confirming that 2 deputies were there at that family's home yesterday, and with their own eyes, they saw those tracers. The family says this has been an ongoing problem for several years, stray rounds from the range going off and going by their house. But an employee with Asymmetric Solutions says it will not happen again.
My kids can't play in their yard. Sorry.
Heidi McDowell said she was afraid her daughter would be shot if she played in her own yard. The family accepts that they'll hear gunfire because they live next to a gun range, but McDowell said at times the gunfire leaves the range and goes through her yard, and Wednesday was the worst it's been.
We were uncomfortable being in our home last night because we have windows down the back of our house, and we could see tracers going on either side of our house, over our house.
Asymmetrical Solutions trains law enforcement, military, and civilians on guns and tactics. The St. Francis County Sheriff's Department confirms 2 deputies saw the tracers and 1 had a close call.
He actually reported that what he described as a tracer round landed in these people's yard, probably about 10 feet from him.
We went to the gun range to ask them about the concerns, and they kicked us off the property. But I got a call later from an employee who said they don't want anyone to get hurt and that the training last night shouldn't have been taking place in that area of the gun range.
That it was already taken care of as far as like that's going to be done on the other side, so it will never happen again.
McDowell says she's glad that someone is taking her concerns seriously.
We have children. That's my biggest concern.
Now, a neighbor to the McDowell says he was driving home from church last night and saw a tracer round go right in front of his pickup truck. Again, an employee with Asymmetric Solutions promises that they are moving that training that was taking place last night to another part of their property, and this kind of thing that happened yesterday will not happen again. Live in Farmington, Russell Kinsall, News 4.